Українське незалежне радіо.
Joining me today on Ukraine Watch is Robin Dunnigan from the U.S. Department of State. Robin is Deputy Assistant Secretary at the Bureau of European and Eurasian Affairs. She served previously as Deputy Chief of Mission of the U.S. Embassy in Austria from July 2008 to July 2021, a career member of the Senior Foreign Services with the rank of Minister Counselor. Ms. Dunnigan, thank you for speaking with Ukrainian Independent Radio.
Thank you for having me. It's a real pleasure.
Before taking your current role, you were on record as opposing the Nord Stream 2 project. Under the current administration, the pipeline has been completed, but yet to be operational. Nevertheless, the president has pledged to kill the pipeline if Russia does indeed invade Ukraine. Hopefully, this current crisis can be resolved diplomatically, but even if tensions diminish, won't the United States still be concerned about the energy security challenges posed by the Nord Stream 2 pipeline?
Sure, that's a great question. Yes, I was on the record and still am on the record of saying that I think Nord Stream 2 is a terrible idea for Europe and does nothing to strengthen Europe's energy security. And President Biden has been equally clear, as has Secretary Blinken. We think it's a bad deal for Europe. The problem is when President Biden took office, that pipeline was 95% done. So options were rather limited. However, the president has been very clear that if Russia goes forward with its invasion, a further invasion of Ukraine, that there will be Nord Stream 2 will not go forward. President Biden has made that clear repeatedly. Most recently, he said it last week. Regarding Europe's energy security, I think this situation just highlights again how important it is for every country to have some energy security by means of diversification of sources and routes. And Europe has more work to do. It's come a long way, but I think our European partners and allies know that as well, that dependence on Russian gas puts you in a precarious position.
You met with the head of the Office of the President of Ukraine, Andriy Yermak, last year. During the meeting, you stressed the importance of reforms in Ukraine, including the need to strengthen anti-corruption institutions. How does the United States plan to support Ukraine with these efforts?
Thank you for that. It's such a good and important question. We have given over $5 billion in assistance to Ukraine since 2014. About a little over half of that is security assistance, but the other half is economic assistance that goes to help support Ukraine's own work that it's doing to strengthen rule of law, democracy, governance, economic institutions. I mean, it's a continuing conversation we have with the Ukrainian government. The Ukrainian government knows very well and is also committed to trying to strengthen some of these core institutions that will really cement democracy, economic growth, rule of law in Ukraine. So we discuss this in almost all of our engagements with Ukrainian officials.
Thank you again, Ms. Dunnigan, for speaking with me. I do know that you are pressed for time, and I certainly hope you can join us again soon.
Thank you, and I appreciate the opportunity.
Українське незалежне радіо.